Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Okay, and there's like no one here. Okay. Oh goodness. Okay. I need a grip. Okay. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay. Oh no! Oh. Oh god. Oh god, we have a viewer. Oh god. Hello? Okay. I'm still promoting. Um, okay. Hello, to my one viewer. I'm currently being. Oh god, tube. Hello. I'm currently shilling. Please, please give me a moment. I am a little late to stream. I was going to give myself like a 10-minute head start, but then I didn't. So, I apologize. Um, but anyway, oh god, 3 p.m. Hello. Anyway, hello chat, hello gamers, hello gamers. I'm currently shilling. Hello Belle, hello. I'm currently shilling everywhere. I'm like speed running this because I usually have this all done before people start joining the stream. Um, um, uh, ignore. Content will commence soon. I am currently at my lonesome, if you couldn't tell, but you know, I think I'm done chilling now. I should be done chilling. I think I'm okay. I'm done chilling. I think. Anyway. Oh my god. Okay. I don't like to be late, especially given how often I like to say how much I really do like streaming. So, being late is not a habit I want to develop anytime soon. Apologies. My tardiness shall not go unpunished, I guess. I think I've promoted everywhere I can, I think. So, we're animating in Clip Studio because I don't feel like installing any other animation software. So we're just gonna have to deal with it. And it's been a minute since I last streamed, so I apologize. I am made of paper. I am unfortunately made of paper. So, but otherwise though, I should say that my method of animating is not optimal. You should try to work faster than I do. I'm just very, meticulous, I think it is. Perfectionist, if you will. But, yeah, you shouldn't work like I do. You want to, at least with storyboards, you want to work fast. And just, because the whole point of storyboards are just like, I already kind of did that with my storyboards. I'm just trying to get the keys down now. But, yeah, I'm just doing a little meme, I guess, to hold my channel off. Because the YouTube algorithm is very unforgiving to those that don't bend the knee. How do I want to do this? Trying to guesstimate anatomy is nothing you should do as artists either. That is not a good idea. Can you just like adjust the arms? And the only way you should even guesstimate anatomy is if you have a good grasp on it too. Because then you just screw yourself over. If you don't have a good grasp on anatomy. Always look at references, chat. References are very important. Especially, like, if you have no idea how to do a particular pose. I just say, fuck it, we ball. And it usually works out. So, like, I don't know, I'm just built different. But, I'm not that good of a role model. Do as I say, not as I do. But, Busty, did I make her? Oh, I made her Busty, okay. You get to see my very messy animation. 4 people! Get hello, gamers. Please, okay, there we go. But yes, you get to see my very messy animation process. How I get anything done, who knows? I know I sure don't. But like I was saying earlier, though, you want to try to work quick instead of worrying about every little detail. That's why I'm not worrying about like the clothes and whatnot. Like one tip I have for animating, for those that are interested, if there's anyone interested and or anyone who's already like doing animation or whatever, always focus on like, if you're going to be like me and focus on the detail, like the finer details, at least focus on just the body, the face, the parts of the face and the hair, because those 9 times out of 10 are the things that are going to be moving the most. And then add on to everything afterward, because anything that requires you to make the most strokes is the most important to keep track of. Okay. Yeah, anything that requires you to keep track of the most strokes and shapes that you have to make are the most important to worry about. And also, don't be like me and make a ton of floating variables. That's like pain, I think. Because a lot of animators will tell you, worrying about a lot of floating variables is actually like really infuriating. Like anything like moles, like the Red Studio and Angel Dust entire thing, just anything like that. Don't worry about just don't worry about floating variables. It's not a good thing to worry about. So if you can avoid it as much as possible, do that, because anything that connects is your best friend, and trust and believe. Let me check my mic real quick. Just real quick. Really, oh. That's always fun. Okay, so I just realized that my mic is not picking up. Thanks. Thank you, Streamlabs. Very cool. Okay. At least I caught it early on this time, instead of... At least I caught it early on this time of my mic not working, instead of catching it an hour and a half after the fact. But, yeah, like I was mentioning prior, you don't want to have too many floating variables in your animation designs if you can help it, because it's straight pain. How did I fucking draw you again? Oh my god. I'm forgetting how to draw my own OCs, guys. Mercy. Okay. Anyway. I'm using Clip Studio because I don't feel like installing Animate or Toon Boom. I very much could. Do I feel like doing it? Hell no. I don't. So, we suffer. But anyway, I do want to ask those in chat though. Has anyone, I mean, it's kind of hard to see who hasn't, but has anyone watched Pretty Please I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl yet? At all? Oh Jesus. Yeah, has anyone seen the pilot for that? It's really good. Aika has my heart. I love Aika. I think she's gonna be my like favorite. And I do hope it becomes like a full thing too. I forgot. I have a habit of forgetting characters' eyebrows. What is with that? I don't understand why I keep forgetting eyebrows, but I do. I keep forgetting them. And that's probably why a lot of the time my drawings feel weird to me, because I'm like, what is missing? Ah, yes, the hair on the face. But, oh, jeez. It's fine, though. Oh, jeez. What is playing currently? Oh. It is hot in my room. Oh my god. Wait, did I put it in the right channel, didn't I? Okay, yeah, I did. Okay. Hold on, I'm shilling. I'm shilling. I gotta shill again, un momento. Did I put it here? Oh god! Oh, I had the wrong thing copy-pasted. But that's fine. Oh, that would... I didn't fix the thing in the live. Give me one moment, chat. I need to fix some things in YouTube Studio as well. Oh! Wow. Anyway. But, how is chat's day? How is chat's day? If there's anyone who wants to tell me how's the day? How how has your day been, chat? Guys, I've had a pretty uneventful day, if you couldn't garner that. But, you know, you make do with what you have. I had to fix some things in YouTube Studio, but we're balling again. I think I might mention this again later, but I am going to be probably having a birthday stream if nothing like happens leading up to it. I'll be having a birthday stream. I mean, again, that's if nothing happens, because knowing family, they might want to go out, so I might do it the day before or something. But otherwise, yeah, look forward to a birthday stream. I might make that a meme stream, honestly. Maybe. It's a tall order, but... What the heck? Okay. Thank you, Anyway. Hold on, I gotta see if I can grip my other co-host. If not, then this is gonna be a task. Yeah, this might end up being quite a task to do. Because I have to entertain chat by myself. I can't do that. I'm not good at that. God damn, it's hot in my room. I'm melting in here, but I don't want to strip. Jesus. Give me 1 second, chat. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, oh, goodness gracious, it's hot. Trying to find, like, a decent middle ground is a little difficult, but it's okay. We ball it. We're gaming. I want to do maybe 2 meme eventually. I'll definitely do a stream during that. But like, it's on my list because there's quite a few memes I want to do. And I might start doing more fandom content too. It's kind of where a lot of my viewer base came from, as much as I hate to admit. Well, do I hate to admit it? I mean, I like the fandom I'm in. It's not My Hero Academia, at least, so it's not horrible. It could be to the levels of My Hero or Rick and Morty. So like, as long as it's never that, then I think it's fine.
Suffer.
Oh, hello.
Suffer.
Oh, hello.
Yes, suffer. Exactly.
Hold on. I have something neat for you. I need to figure out how to
How do you?
set it up. Yeah. I have to figure out how I'm gonna set it up, but
Yeah. Yeah, you would.
Um, otherwise though, I have something for you. I have, yeah. Okay, hold on. I need to.
Well, you set up whatever atrocity you're about to commit. I'll be right back. I need to get a phone.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I love doing troubleshooting. It's my favorite thing. Okay. Okay, add them as browsers. Okay. Browser.
Welcome back to oceansex.com. How are you?
Huh? Huh?
What? What? I know what you're on about. Look, I've got no clue what you're on about, alright?
Sure you don't. Alright, anyway.
You hear what you want to hear. Okay, that's it. That's simply it.
Okay, there we go. You have your little thing now. I just need to figure out how to make sure it like lights up when you talk.
Sure you do. SMH.
Oh my god. Figuring out how to work this stuff is goodness. It puts my brain into, it makes my brain work, and I don't like that.
Yeah, that's kind of the point, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay, this is irritating to figure out.
You know, I get lost in the labyrinth myself, so you know, perhaps you should take some advice from an esteemed labyrinth goer. All right, hug the left wall, and if your goal is right at the middle, fuck you. There is no hope.
Figuring out the settings of this stupid thing is irritating. But, we ball.
Do you now?
Yes. Trying to figure out all this stuff hurts.
Professional streamer, everyone.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, buddy. The Leather Club is 2 blocks down.
Huh?
The Leather Club is 2 blocks down.
Shut up. Oh dear. What happened?
You killed me.
You're dead. You're dead. I've killed you by accident.
Yeah. By accident.
I promise it was by accident.
By accident, he says.
It was by accident. I promise.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell does this not want to work, actually, though? This is a little strange.
Maybe it's Maybelline. You ever think about that?
Shut up. Okay.
Maybe it's McDonald.
Shut.
You never know.
Shut. Quiet. Silence. Oh my goodness. Streamlabs just doesn't want to show you, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Help?
That's what they all say.
It, like, redacted the link to your little thing.
Wow. It hates me.
It genuinely does. Like, I'm trying my best. I really am. I'm doing the best I can.
Interesting theory.
Please have mercy on streamer. Have mercy on streamer.
Mercy, streamer. That's not possible. That's asking for too much of me.
Have mercy on streamer, please. I don't know.
Have mercy on streamer. SMH.
I don't know what it wants from me anymore. I don't know what it wants. It just doesn't want to show up. I killed you. You're dead. You're dead and gone now.
Yeah, you would.
I mean, I would. Yes, that is true. That sentiment is very much true. Yes,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. No, same here. Same here.
I mean, what's a friendship if you don't try to kill each other? You know.
Functional.
Who tries to have a functional friendship in this day and age?
Anime protagonist syndrome is not normal.
I don't know what
Get
you're.
help.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
don't know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
I don't.
Uh-huh. Why is he typing in our group chat?
Nani?
Huh. Interesting.
Okay, let me try to reload.
Quote unquote. I can't join because I have stuff going on, but if I could, I would say something like streamer overload. The background music is louder than you are, and you and Mize are
What?
barely audible.
What the hell is happening? Okay. Thanks.
Wow.
I hate it here. my OBS, my Streamlabs genuinely just does not like me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Great. I love that.
Have you ever considered unpossessing it?
What?
What?
What did you say?
Huh? No, nothing. You're hallucinating.
I'm going to bite you, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like I always say, save that for the Patreon.
I love having scuff. Amelie, you're gonna have to fight for your crown sooner or later.
You don't need to turn it off. Maybe turn it down a little. But I'm not streamer overlord. I am chat. So that's what our magnificent missing co-host is saying directly into my brain.
Directly
beaming
into, he's
my
the
thoughts.
voices. He's the voices.
Yeah,
I turned it down and I turned myself and Mize up.
that's
Like
the reason why you haven't heard him around in the past streams. It's because I've been taking my meds, suppressing the voices from getting out.
the voices. Oh fucking okay, thanks. I love that for myself. That's always a joy to have to deal with. I love scuff, guys. Don't you love scuff?
There is no music in the stream if there is on your end.
Okay. Thank you. I hate.
You're welcome.
I.
What do you hate?
This stupid fucking. I'm gonna explode it.
I will never try to be helpful again, says the voices in our heads.
No, I
Holy
appreciate
shit.
your help. I am.
Tony face.
You are my tech support. Oh my god, Mize, you showed up. You are back from the dead.
Wow. Wow. Oh, I showed up. What a way to describe me appearing.
You showed up. It like stopped shitting the bed. Okay, there you go.
We just got blasted. Aaron, quote unquote, from the voices in our head, quote unquote, we just got blasted. In other news, the streamer to music ratio is very good now.
Okay,
Thumbs up emoji.
there we go. Okay, finally. Oh my fucking.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I love scuff, guys.
Mm-hmm. Sure you do.
Okay, now I can actually do the thing that this stream is about. Good fucking god. Oh, why was that so painful?
Maybe you deserved it.
What did I do?
No, sometimes you just deserve things.
No, I don't.
Can you believe this guy? No, I don't. Come on, chat. Let's kick his shins in.
Hey! Don't do that. That's mean.
What? I'm not saying anything. You're hallucinating.
That's mean. Don't kick my shins in. I need those.
Damn right. 100%. I'm assuming you're not even going to try to make it so that my character bounces up and down anymore because it was already a pain to get them on screen.
No. you lose your rights.
Uh-huh. Oh, I lose my rights. So we're getting political now, huh?
No! Oh my god,
All right. Let's get political.
No!
I'm not doing that for
Don't.
the sake of my own self.
Please. Okay, I'm gonna try once more to, like... Okay. Hold on. How am I supposed to... Hold on. Okay, I'm trying to figure this thing out. I hope the chat likes scuff because I'm really bad.
Yo. Hit it. Twist it. Put it down. Flip it. Reverse it. Add some reverb to it. Bring it around town.
Oh my god, hold on.
Hello world.
Oh
Fuji.
god. Oh. Please.
Sound of Ace. The sound of Akira opening their homework folder accidentally on stream.
Oh god, if that ever happened on stream, this channel would be no more.
Yeah. your dignity would be no more. I'd never let you live it down.
You
Like
already,
after
you
knowing
already,
what I've seen.
you already don't let me live down a lot of things.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. Here's the guy in the background we just got blasted by.
Okay, listen, I was looking at a fucking tutorial real fast to try to help with figuring this thing out. Okay, listen.
What Akira actually means is they were looking at firemen.
No, oh my god, please. I'd like to keep my viewership in my stream, please. Oh my god, wait. I think I got it. I think I got it. Oh my god, I think I finally fucking got it. Yeah. You're now it's just a matter that since your mic is always like quote unquote on.
Let me fix that.
But you move now. I fixed it. Guys, I'm so good at this streaming thing.
Yeah. Says you. Automatically determine input sensitivity. Is that working now?
Hold on, let me look on stream speak.
Am I bouncing up and down?
You're bouncing. You're schmoving. You're schmoving.
Man, me bouncing up and down is normally saved for my own private content. Shit.
Oh my god, my but it worked. It worked. Oh my god, it worked. Okay.
How does that make you feel?
I'm happy because it works now.
Oh, you're happy now.
Yes.
I see.
I'm happy. Hey Alexa, how does one draw a phone? I don't have an Alexa. Hey Google, wait. I just
Hello,
remembered.
Smart House.
I just remembered my phone has the fucking Hey Google bullshit, so I think I almost like, turned it on.
Wow.
Whoops.
Hey, Smart House.
Take control of Squidward's house. Anyway.
Demonetize the stream.
No! Please! My viewer retention! No!
Last emo boy?
No!
Good.
No!
Last.
No! No! Please! Oh god. Oh god. Please.
But honey, that... I'm not even gonna... I can't even...
Don't! Post cancelled, new bit.
Doing that would ruin you, and it'd be so funny to ruin you. It'd
Please.
be so funny.
Please.
Oh, it's too bad ruining people is part of exclusive content. What?
Alright, motherfucker. Save it for your streams. For when Sauce is able to actually join the streams after he's out of education hell, I'm probably gonna I'm probably just gonna make his thing a fucking spinning skeleton or something.
Wow.
Because it would be funny. It would be funny, and that's like all that matters. Exclusively
nowadays uses skeleton PFPs and skeleton GIFs, so it may only make sense.
Yeah, so like, it fits with his theme. I need to pull up a reference. Chat, never neglect using references, like my idiot self, because references will save your life. I'm stubborn. Don't be like me.
I'm always looking at references.
Okay, motherfucker. Like, I can't draw. How do you hold the phone?
Have you hold the phone? Okay. So I can't turn on my camera, but if I could, I would give you a tutorial on how to grab and hold onto a phone. Alright? Sometimes you just gotta grip it.
Firmly grasp it? Fucking... Okay. I Oh, I'm scared. What was that?
Oh. Huh?
I said I'm scared. I'm scared.
You should be.
No, please.
Hey, drop an Akira reference in. No.
Oh my god, Lord. Where did my reference go? Okay, there we go.
I didn't mean it. Like you can, for the hell of it. I did not mean it. Yeah, fine then. Drop it.
No, I haven't watched Akira yet, actually.
Uh-huh.
Fuck do you draw? Okay.
I'll be right back. I have to plug in my phone. And I have to remove another kind of
I'm scared. Chat, my co-host scares me. Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. Oh no! Oh my god. I tried to put on new music for you guys, chat, and I think we should start declaring, like, Bat Apple the new fucking the new, like, Rickroll. Because if it's not a Rickroll, it's fucking Bat Apple. Okay. I wanted to put on some tunes of Yield and I got fucking got. Chat, I can't recover from this. Oh, webtoons. Chat, is it chilling if it's my own stream? Anyway, who cares? Chat, fun news. You will soon see, in the coming week. I forgot to put my new schedule on my planner, but, some fun information for you guys. How the fuck do you... Okay, I am making a comic, and I will be working on that comic soon. So, if you guys are interested, I will be working on it quite a lot.
Cinder block removal complete.
What the fuck?
Huh?
Cinder block? Hey Watson, cinder block. Okay, anyway.
I don't ask what you use. God.
Fear. Anyway,
Oh, fear. Oh, now you feel fear. Huh.
what is that supposed to mean?
Akira, I'm freaky. Start running. No.
Oh my god. Okay. I love fucking what is
I do too.
Stop it. Shut up. God damn it. But I love Scuff. Don't you guys love Scuff? I love Scuff.
Don't know about that category.
Mize.
What?
Please, not this stream.
Not this. All right. It's whatever you say.
How far would the arm go? Okay, what the fuck?
Pull up that Mint X Pepper fanfic.
Shut up!
Read it
Shut
on-
up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! That stays dead and buried. When it comes to stream, that stays dead and buried. That is dead and buried. Yes. That stays quiet. Under wraps. Quadruple demonetized. Yeah. Yeah. Because we do not talk about that fanfic. Like, unironically. Like, maybe on Twitch. Maybe on Twitch I'd like bring it up.
Maybe on Twitch. Maybe on
Not on
Twitch, huh?
YouTube. Not on YouTube.
God, I love edging demonetization.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Please. I am like almost eligible because like going into live studio, I saw that I'm like almost eligible. So please.
Oh yeah, I'm eligible too. They saw my assets and they said, "Oh, Hoche mama." So you know, I'm just saying.
Oh my
All right.
god. Okay.
Oh, we're signing for different things. My bad.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna fucking get you. Oh my god. Okay. Thank you, chat. Very cool.
Whatever you say, buddy. Whatever you say.
Yeah, whatever you say, buddy. Buddy pal. Buddy pal champ.
Chum. Amigo. Home slice. Bread slice. Dog.
Oh my god. Honestly, streaming, like, doing projects will probably help keep me, like, more, help me keep myself responsible. Because I know I will
It'll do
get
the exact
sidetracked.
opposite for me, as you've seen.
Skill issue.
Skill issue? I plan on making my money that way.
Well, okay. Well, is that really not being, like, keeping yourself responsible and distracted, then? Is it really?
I don't know. Maybe I'd answer, but I just don't feel like it. That's the funny part.
I hate you. How tall is this motherfucker? Okay.
I am 6'2", indeed.
Shut up! Okay, no, but like, how fucking tall in retrospect? Oh my god, I need to, like, make a height chart of these bastards. Okay. What is your fish? Oh my god, I need to draw my OCs more. I can't... Like, there's a reason why I still have a reference sheet, but Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. I'm also, like, I still need to finish editing that, like, video of us, and I need to make a thumbnail for it. There's a lot of things I need to do. I should put that on my to-do list. I'm going to do that real quick, actually. Oh!
What the fuck was that last noise you made?
Don't worry about it.
Did, like, someone boot up the I can't say that joke on this. Actually, never mind.
Post cancel. Post cancel.
Because I'm pretty sure mentioning that will actually, like, blacklist things.
Oh.
It rhymes with dove and lens.
I'm too dense to figure that out. You'll just have to DM me later.
Sure thing. Sure thing.
Headaches, sweat, shroom. Okay. I now have that on my to-do list. So
Splat stream. Can't believe this.
I swear to God, Mice. I don't know what's gotten into you this stream, but I swear to God.
The best part is that I'm pretty sure I've said it before. My online presence, when it comes to Mize, I specifically only want to stick to like running the edge of things that are not acceptable. You know what I mean?
God.
Never like fully enter that zone, but always skim it. Always, you know.
Okay, he has a prominent anim sample.
I suppose the word would be known as edging it.
Shut up! My God. I'm tired of you.
Yeah. Suffer.
No, you, actually.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I don't want to... Perspective is
Allow
hard.
me to read a poem.
I'm scared. I don't think... Shut the
It's
fuck!
a multi-stage aerobic capacity test.
Shut up! I'm tired of you. Grr.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking perspective, dude. Okay.
I study that a lot too.
Okay, shut... Chat. Get this motherfucker.
You and I are the only chat here, I'm just saying. Alright.
Listen, a motherfucker...
that can evolve into another dirty joke, and I think you don't want that.
Motherfucker.
So,
okay, listen here.
Listen here. Listen here, like hands on knees. Fucking...
I'm like, oh god, this is just gonna be like the entirety of my streams of me constantly having to fucking like make sure you behave, and once I get bigger, I'm gonna have to also make sure chat behaves. Like, oh god. It's
making sure I behave? Goodness. I was expecting
oh
that to be on my channel.
I hate you. I'm so glad I'm not monetized yet, because holy shit, I need you.
The moment that I will give you some solace. The moment that you are, I'll tone down on my fucking on my bait. We'll see.
On the bait, okay, thanks. Thank you, I appreciate it. I say begrudgingly.
Mm-hmm. Sure. You know you love it. That's simply how it is.
Perish.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, I did have topics that I was going to talk about, though.
Then talk about them.
Shut the...
Otherwise, I'll say some shit.
Shut up! I'm going... there's almost nothing I can say that you won't turn into a dirty joke, and I hate that.
Hey, if it's a topic you planned, then the chances of me turning into a dirty joke are 50-50. Whereas right now, if it's not planned, it's 190. Alright?
Anyway, Did you watch the pilot for I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl?
No, not yet.
Do it! Oh my god. I love Aika.
Wow.
I love Aika a lot. I've been following the project kind of sorta for a while because like the animator works mainly at Disney, but I swear I remember them working on like Lego Monkey Kid 2. I forget if that's how I came across them or not, but like
it's always Lego Monkey Kid.
Shut. Okay, listen, it's not an addiction, please.
It's an addiction. All right.
It's not.
No, sorry. It's a special interest. I should say that.
Yeah, a special interest that makes me skip at least like multiple days of school just to finish an animation, including my OC, and it's totally healthy.
Called a special addiction. Okay.
Goodness gracious, Lord Almighty. Okay.
That's what people say when they see me walking down the street.
Shut up. Perish. Oh my god. Okay, I need to find my stream link because I'm gonna chill a little bit more. Okay, I have chilled a little more.
Oh, have you shilled? You
Yes.
sold out? Just
No.
like me.
No. You know. See,
Just give me that.
Myers, we
Alright.
have like
realized.
similar ideas when it comes to like our Sona designs, but like I think that's where it ends with the bait. Okay, listen.
Trying to like give me like a lecture while we wait for people to see the stream ping.
Yeah.
Listen, you just have to outright tell me, hey, don't do this, and I won't do it. And you know, I don't remember receiving that message.
Yeah, no, like I'd obviously outright tell you if I had a problem with it. That's why I've just been constantly going, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Yeah, shut the fuck up means continue doing it, it's funny. And when it's you need to knock it the fuck off, that's when you're really being serious.
Yeah, pretty much, like genuinely. Like, if I'm not doing the funny, high-pitched akikiki when I'm saying what I'm saying, then you know I'm being serious. Otherwise, I'm shooting the shit as much as you are.
Uh-huh. Interesting.
But
Similar design philosophies when it comes to our personas. Alright, buddy.
I mean, I think you've seen at least a good chunk of how Akira looks. I think you have
Yes.
like a good idea of like,
yes.
yeah, like I think you have a good idea on like what I'm doing.
That's kind of the VTuber strategy.
Yeah, exactly. See, you get it.
You know
You
what?
understand.
We make perfect rivals. All right, you. Not sure if I should make that joke.
I'm scared to know where you were going with that.
All right, you are part of, you know, the Hiplands, whereas I'm part of Shoulderville. All right.
Oh, hell. What?
Yeah, the Hiplands they're very free of sin, whereas Shoulderville is where I'm not gonna continue the joke.
You know what? One of my shorts for like this, like my streams, is just a compilation of my goofy ass laughs. Like,
Like, oh my god, can't believe this.
my mic fell. My mic fell, chat. I hope,
Oh.
I hope my mic falling didn't blast your ears. I'm sorry.
No, it was, you just disappeared. You evaporated for me. So that's simply how it is.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Yeah, huh? Yeah,
Oh
sure.
dear. Oh, that actually reminds me. For my
Oh.
like actual VTuber model, it is like based off of a deer, because I don't see deers often. I'm trying to like tap into what makes me more memorable.
Mm.
In such an oversaturated market, because you know that's always important. But like, something that I haven't seen much of is like deer or doe or anything like that. As well as spiders. So like, I'm probably gonna make Akira more spider-like, and then for my like actual like VTuber model, I'm probably gonna I'm going with a deer.
You know immediately the spider like in my head. You know the magenta band around Akira's I guess arms that like go across the front and such.
Mm-hmm.
You could go ahead and put a like a spider web pattern on it.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Because I was thinking of like doing with like the metal on Akira's like neck and shoulders, also making that a spider pattern. And because the silhouette of Akira's hair, I've made like, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've started making more and more spider like as well.
Yeah, see, when it comes to when it comes to my marketing strategy, I didn't think of I mean I did think of design, but you can probably guess that my way of being memorable is I want people to remember me as the guy who's always pushing the most crazy things, but never actively goes ahead and posts anything explicit.
Sounds about right, yeah. Unless you just become Project Melody. If you don't know, Project Melody is.
I know. I'm just, how would I say this? Your stream count dropped to 1 after you mentioned her. Which implies that you left your own stream. I'm the one person who's here now because you mentioned Project Melody.
Womp.
Yeah, not Womp for me. It's a Womp for you. It's your stream.
Womp. To keep my mental health good, I am not playing the numbers game.
I mean, fair, but still. Anyway, what was I saying? Wasn't that I don't know about who Project Melody is? I'm just, when your face goes red for a bit, you have to kind of comprehend what you just heard, because Akira, that would imply that I have streams where I have a VR avatar of Mize, and I'm walking around while something is connected to a certain site where people would pay, so it would do a certain thing to me. And not that in another world where I'm not taken, I would be against that.
I mean, shit, get your bag.
I'm not even gonna. I can't even with you. Alright.
Yeah, the turns have tabled.
Yeah. You out-arrowed the person who is... who literally has been baiting the entire stream. Baiting the chat, who doesn't exist anymore right now.
Shut up.
I'm the only chat member.
Shut up. Shut. Again, I more so do these to keep myself
sane.
That and responsible, because I realize I'm strangely more productive when I have when I put it the way I am. I guess it's not as strange, but like I'm more productive when I have eyes on me than when I don't.
I mean, that's completely fair because I'm the same way. Like, I'll be as productive as possible if one, I'm getting something out of it, which I know is pretty selfish, and two, if I have eyes on me as well. So you know, and
Yeah,
by getting something out of it, I mean like,
performative pressure. Yeah.
I mean, and by getting something out of it, I mean like something that like will benefit me in being able to continue on. Not like not like I will give you the entire the entire rule of an entire country if you do this right. Like bro.
Yeah, obviously not.
I want. I will give you the rule of an entire small Asian country. It's like I would love to be ruler of the Philippines, but I kind of don't want to be. I don't want to be the Filipino president right now.
Yeah, a lot of ruling figures over the world are kind of like collectively going bonkers. I think there's something in the water more than there already was.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because like there's no way collectively multiple ruling figures over the world are just going batshit insane collectively.
Trying to think of a smart thing to say here.
How the fuck? Okay.
Because there's a lot I could say, but it would really bring down the mood of the stream. It would really bring down the mood of everything.
This is a chill stream.
It's a chill stream. We're not about to talk about blank, 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 blank. There's been a breach. Blank, 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 blank. Like, we're not about to.
Oh, actually, drawing my current OC.
Thank God. Thank God, thank God, thank God you said drawing, because I was so afraid that you would say, oh, actually, speaking of Chernobyl.
Huh?
Don't worry, I'm not getting into it.
Alright, good. I don't want you to. But, that actually, like, drawing my current OC, that actually reminds me how, like, I also, a type of animal, because, like, VTubers love animals, I guess, and, like, concepts, but, like, another animal I don't really see much of are goats.
I mean, yeah,
it's always like foxes or like bunnies or like or like anything from the sea, but I don't see much like land.
I think it's because there's a bit of a precedent for that kind of like aesthetic for characters, because fox characters have been, like fox-oriented characters have been a thing for a while, especially when it comes to, I mean, a lot of VTubers are inspired by, a certain place in Asia rhyming with Plapan, right? I don't know why I had to censor Japan for a second.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, hello? Like, this, like, I don't think...
Did Japan do something? Like,
yeah,
no. Is Japan canceled?
The entirety of Japan?
Yeah. No, but, it's that whole thing where a lot of VTubers have, I mean, they take inspiration from anime, and anime mainly is, from Japan. Nowadays, you see a bunch of donwas and manhwas, but, it was still very much so, something that Japan brought to the entire world, and, a lot of VTubers are based upon anime and such, so a lot of, how do I say this, a lot of things that are from Japanese culture, kind of snake their way into VTuber designs, and I think that that's why there's so many fox VTubers or, cat VTubers, because of mythology like the kitsune and, various cat yokai.
Yeah.
Just the fact that Japan loves cats as a whole.
Just
So,
like
you know.
anything more unique, I see more, like, has like a better deal, I guess. Because, like, for example, I'm sure you know who Kenji is. Oh. So he's an indie.
Thinking of?
It might be. It's the dude that it's the guy that is based his VTuber is based off of Monkey King.
Mm-hmm.
And also had that whole thing with Dove.
I'm drawing a blank. I thought of one, but I didn't. Kenji, I'm gonna be real with you, is owned by so many different VTubers. As a name.
That's fair. Okay,
I need you to give me an image. And perhaps I'll remember.
His main color is red, and he has a very goofy PNG for his VTuber. Hold on.
You okay? Beginning to I think know who you're talking about.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just like get you. Oh, this one fan art got me acting a little wise. Anyway.
Oh, That's just my effect, honestly.
Shut up.
Oh, speaking of acting unwise in fan art, I'm not gonna share it with stream because, you know, it's nothing crazy. But oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Kenji.
The reason why is because one of the main things I know about Kenji is that, let's just say that there are some things when it comes to the VTubing community and their opinions on pigment, and you know.
Oh yeah. That's
pissed
another.
off.
Yeah, that's another thing. Cause like, what is it? Kenji's model is supposed to be black. It's just his modeler couldn't draw black people.
Yeah.
So, and I wanna eventually I want to become a modeler for like people like myself, but that is very difficult. That's an entire.
It's extremely difficult. Yeah.
That is a completely different style change, and yeah, it's difficult. That is just like overall, it's so many hurdles that I don't think I could do.
Yeah.
So like, all us as like POC can really do is either luck out with finding someone that can draw our features, or just like get whitewashed, I guess.
Unfortunately, yeah, that is the unfortunate thing.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I remember Kenji also. Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Huh? What happened? I'm back.
Like I said, the fan art got me acting a little unwise.
Yeah. On the topic of fan art, someone drew Mize, and I'm not gonna show it to stream. It's nothing explicit.
DM to me.
Yeah.
Sucker.
I'll DM it to you. Don't
Also,
show it on
DM
stream.
me that joke that you were going to say earlier. I doubt you even remember it now, but like.
I do remember it.
Yeah.
I forgot about it, then I remembered. Oh yeah, that joke, because it's like the one joke I haven't said. It's the one thing that has not left my mouth.
Okay.
Hold on, don't you dare say anything about that. You know, the one time I'm not joking around and you turn it into something. You turn it into something weird.
Listen, the roles usually reverse when it comes to stream. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean to. It just happens.
Well, continue on. What were you even talking about while I go ahead and find this fan art?
I just snickered. That's all.
Oh, well, continue on with the whole, you know, the VTuber modeling thing, the animal. Why there are so many based on animals? Continue.
Yeah, no, I was saying like, I just like the ones that are more unique and aren't done as much, like Kenji being the Monkey King, or at least heavily based off of the Monkey King. What is it? Matara is literally a fucking cockroach.
Yeah, there are a lot of insect-based VTubers as well. Whenever I think about it, um,
Yeah, but it's still the matter that like a cockroach of all things is the one you'd least expect, and yet she does it so well.
I mean, you know, Pheromosa
But she's
from
so
Pokemon Summer.
fucking pink.
She's so, yeah.
Like that's another thing that is oversaturated with the VTuber market, and that's something I really want to avoid when making my VTuber. And I've already kind of decided the color scheme, but like
Mhm.
they're like when I see thumbnails talking about the oversaturation of the VTuber community, I always see how fucking pink they are. Oh my god. Like they're really pink or really purple. And I really pink, purple, and blue. Those are like the three main colors I see the most.
I'll argue
Which
that I see a lot of red as well. Not as much as those three, but there is a lot
yeah,
of
like
red.
that's why I'm not complaining about red as much, because at the very least, even if it's common, it's not as common and jarringly common as with the others. Because again, Matara is literally just pink. Like I love her design, and I love the fact that she's doing something unique with being a goddamn roach. But pink, she's literally just pink. She's just pink.
It's like I'm looking at Amy Rose is so pink.
Like I like genuinely, like it's so fucking pink. Like,
I mean, the main reason why I designed, well, hi, I'm, you know, character that is jumping up and down right now is known as Mize. The main reason why I designed Mize the way he is because he's just based upon my favorite colors. Like black and mint green, I hardly ever see that in like hair and like character design, so I decided to go with it. And over time I realized, damn, you know, I just like things that are black or white with blank color.
yeah, yeah, that's
My life
fair.
was ruined from there, and my character designing has never recovered.
Isn't that usually how it is?
Oh, it is, definitely. Like, some people, like, realize how great a certain color is, and that's all their OCs become.
Me with a certain color scheme, because like my girlfriend tends to like point out how often a lot of my OCs tend to have blue hair, the same, almost the same exact skin tone, and green eyes. Like it's bad.
I mean, yeah.
Because
When
like
it comes to me,
the fucking my baby girl Iris and her twin Isaac, then I feel Iris, Isaac, Felix, Terrence, Teresa. Those are also twins. Irene. Oh god, they're a lot. It really is really bad.
yeah, well, continue what you were saying, by the way.
No, I finished.
Okay.
Shut.
Oh! I'm not gonna tell you why I said oh, but...
You should totally damn it.
Well, I have DM'd the artwork that I got of Mize a bit ago.
Crunchy. I'm munching on it.
So fine. So fine. They got the crop top ratio correct and everything.
The crop top ratio. Oh my god.
Like the crop top to like elbow glove and skin show ratio, just perfect. Anywho, what was I saying? Sorry, I lost myself.
Ratio. Please, I'm gonna bite you.
Uh-huh. Anywho, yeah, when it came to like when it comes to designing characters, I have an issue where I'll oftentimes just if it's not something that's super skin showy, it'll be a trench coat of some kind, and I despise myself for it because I immediately I realize what I'm doing and I still do it.
Yeah, no, same.
It's like, oh god, this is like the third character who like wears some variation of like overcoat and, you know, super skin showy outfit underneath the overcoat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not kidding you that one of my characters that I recently designed, literally, you know those like I don't know what they're known as, but they're oftentimes depicted with like assassin characters or characters who are really good at fighting. Like the long coat that has a very flowing like back end, which looks like a trench coat, right? But also has a hood.
I was about to say
Yeah.
petticoat, and then you said the hood, and now I'm like stumped. But I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about, but like I don't know its
Exactly.
name.
I oftentimes just refer to it as an assassin's coat.
What is it? There's actually like a site I used that like
Mhm.
you can take pictures and it'll describe like certain things in the picture, including clothes. So you could use that
That's
to try and get it like a.
so useful. You better link that to me once you're done here. Goodness.
Yeah.
Um, but yes, and the issue was after I was done designing the outside, I had to design the body because I work very backwards. I design clothes first, and then I design the body around it. Um, and when it came to the body, I didn't know what else to give them, so bunch of wrappings and underwear underneath the fucking coat. So that's how my day has been going.
Oh my god. This fucking angle with the hand. Why did I do this to myself? Fuck. Also, I plan to play Deltarune on stream.
Yes, you've told me.
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did in the last stream. I just need to make the thumbnail for it because I do plan to include you and Sauce. And we're going to be playing from the beginning.
I did have a suggestion when it came to stuff when it comes to characters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I want people to be as how do I say this? When it comes to specifically depictions of Mize, if ever like you want to give Mize like a fucking like themed outfit for your streams, I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? Just in case you want him to cover up those fucking shoulders, because goodness.
Cover ups.
What was I saying though? But yeah, when it comes to how I've designed Mize as a character, I made it so that he is specifically a character who would look good in a lot of different outfits, right? And the reason why is because when it came to my own content, I've always planned that Mize would it be in a thumbnail, right? And he'd be wearing like the outfit a character wears in the game, like an iconic outfit from the game of like one of the playable characters. So the near streams are probably going to make some people go a bit crazy.
That actually reminds me, I do plan to like cosplay as 2B.
Yes, you said.
I did actually. I did.
You better fucking stream near at some point. I'm just saying.
I
right?
do actually plan to stream near, especially because like low key.
And have me around so I can nerd out.
Yeah, I think like one of my like series is inspired by Nier. And speaking of,
You think
series,
one of your series is inspired by Nier?
yeah, cause like I did consume a bit of Nier content, and like even though I've practically forgotten so much of it, I'm not surprised if there's been some Nier stuff that has been like integrated into a lot of it, because whenever I think about some of my properties and then I hear about like certain tones and themes and stuff, and I think back to like one of my properties, I'm like, that would explain it.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wear it on my sleeve. My own main project, my own book that I'm writing out as of recent, is very much so inspired by, well, the works of Yoko Taro and Nier, and also my love for survival horror. So just a bunch of mishmash of the things that I love and wanting to see if they can work and all that.
Yeah.
which is funny contrasted with how I designed my own character and how I want it to be, you know, him to be as flexible as possible so people can draw him in whatever they want, right? You
Mm-hmm.
know, my fucking works are things that specifically I want to test the waters if people would understand why I'm making them.
Yeah. And thinking about that though, I should probably do the same for my OCs because like
Mhm.
I definitely design them with one thing in mind, and then I'm thinking like, oh, when they get fan art, is like anyone gonna cry sobbing, having to like, is it gonna be basically a Hasbin hotel? And
I was about to say, do not pull a queen bee. Don't pull a queen
mm-mm.
bee.
Yeah,
Dear
no, 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 no,
God.
no. I design my characters with animation in mind because I'm an animator. I'm not Viv. I'm not Vivzy. I actually think about how this will affect others having to deal with my shit, then just be like, oh, my funny little goobers are moving around. Like, no.
Something I've seen a couple people who really just don't know how media works. They complain that like, oh God, this game has such like intricately designed characters, and they have no problem with designing them as such. It's a 3D game.
Yeah,
It's
like
a
if it's
3D game.
3D,
A 3D model is, I'm gonna say it, a
it's
little
a
bit
one and
easier.
done.
It's one and done. You only have to make the model, you know, go ahead, make sure that everything, you know, works and jiggles perfectly if they have a bunch of items that jiggle around on them. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
cause
But
like
once that's done, it's
a
just
good
rigging.
example would be like Genshin Impact, because Genshin Impact was like, besides Honkai Impact Third, it was like Hoyo's like first real proper like jump into 3D, and in that it has to deal with like trying to figure out the physics of everything in 3D, because I'm pretty sure um they were also using a new engine too for like Genshin, hence why it was like the way it was
Mhm.
and kind of rough around the edges. So like, hold on, I'm a little distracted.
No, don't worry. Yeah, I get distracted too when I look at my own art. When I look at the art that I've accrued. That's not the right word.
Crude. But yeah, no, I like, my brain blanked. It's so hard to speak for a second. But yeah, no, like a lot, like whenever I think about the physics on a lot of the characters, especially how over designed they are, it's the matter of making sure the physics on everything works individually, because like you have to account for like different weights and stuff like that, especially because like there is weather too, so you're gonna have to account for that and whatnot, like the different textures, everything. Like there's a lot of things that they have to keep track of and whatnot, but it's way easier. And like even when they have 2D artists animating stuff for them, they still are able to give the artists, at least I hope so, simplified versions of their designs, so it's not like absolute hell. Because like one of the Genshin ads I kept getting when it was mainly Fontaine, one of the Genshin ads that I was getting was of like Farina, and I every time I would look at it, I would analyze it to see like, okay, did they give them hell on earth, or did they like give them mercy? And and I'd see how simplified, like it still keeps and retains that detail while still being simplified enough that like the repetitive parts are kept, and therein makes the job easier. And that's one thing I noticed with like the 2D animation, because
Yeah.
even with like fan artists, again, like unless they're like illustrating or whatever, and or it's like a process that takes like a ton of time, and even then still they'll simplify aspects that makes it easier, because even Genshin themselves, you can kind of see doing it too in certain aspects for like their promotional material. So yeah, like if it's a 3D thing, once the model is made, you're practically free. Unlike a hand-drawn animation. That's why a lot of people hail like really really good and detailed hand-drawn animation that is still like not pain, because it's such a tediously labor-filled task that is still really good. Like that's why a lot of the time people, like before I even got into Lego Monkey Kid, a lot of people were talking about the animation for Lego Monkey Kid or the animation for Rise of the TMNT because it's made by the same studio, and a lot of people talking about the fact that everything or almost everything is made hand-drawn.
Yeah. As much shit as I give, like, what's it known as much shit as I give Hasman and Hell of a Boss, right? You can't deny that the fact that they were able to, you know, like animate characters that are frankly over-designed in a lot of cases, right? I mean, that goes to show, you know, there was a lot of effort put in there. You know, that's like one of the few things that I still to this day am able to, how do I say this? You know, like am able to say, all right, it's pretty solid about that show. There are a lot of flaws and like things that I, you know, just can't look past when it comes to both of those pieces of media. It's still just, you know, how do I say this? Oh, also, I remember someone, I remember like someone in the conversation brought up the fucking like mobile games which use live 2D, a la Nikkei, and like saying like, well, those characters are like super well designed. It's live 2D. It's tweening. It's basically tweening. You know, like
again, it's another case of one and done.
yes,
it's a
you
more
know,
it's a more grueling task, I'd argue, of one and done, but it's still one and done.
Yeah, because of course you need to make the different like posing assets, but once that's one and done, you know, once, or I guess a 3 and done, you know, in some cases, right? You know, all that stuff to do is perhaps, you know, go ahead, make the live 2D look good, you know what I mean? Make a couple frames for the visual novel part. Maybe even include, like, when those games go ahead and have a fully animated segment, you know, that isn't 3D animated, that's you know, sure, I'll give it to you. You know what I mean? You've done something pretty impressive here, but it's different. There's a difference here. You know what I mean? I hate that. You can probably guess that I no longer partake in that group because, to God, how do you be? How?
Yeah. But yeah, like that is like a good example of like over taking advantage of your medium to push it to its limit that doesn't push its producers to its limit. Because again, like live 2D, which is also what like VTubers use and shit, like there's a lot of intricacies into it, but it's still the matter of like once you have them all down, like once you sit down and are able to solve it all, you can use that shit long term, and I mean long term.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, I've seen some VTubers who've been around for like multiple years who'd never switched out their model. Perhaps they had like a costume change, but it's still like using the, you know,
it's using the same model
and etc. You know, and I always find that to be impressive because wow, how did you do that without making a big scene about changing models? You know, because new model debuts I think are pretty. pretty integral to like the culture of VTubing and such.
Yeah, and like a lot of VTubers, more than you'd think, are also artists. So I'm very certain they
Yes.
also like understand the grind and like the
Yeah.
pain that goes into um like making a model. And even if they aren't, it's just a matter of knowing it's a very big task of labor.
Process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're like, yeah, no, I'm just grateful for what I got. Which, like, you go, king, queen, monarch.
It's why it's so impressive when a VTuber who is like a one person show, right, uh, pumps out new models on a regular because wow, you know, um,
Yeah, no, because some people are just like on like on something because I don't
Omega
know.
crack.
Yeah, because like there was a modeler for this like now defunct agency, like Virtue EX, I think it was, who was making like rigs for like multiple different people in like within roughly 2 weeks. Like holy shit.
How the fuck? My God.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why
I
that's
guess
why
also,
it's like it's just if you have the ability, I mean, go for it, I guess. Get it, I guess. But like, holy shit.
that's also like that's also something where um, something I really like when it came to learning about the intricacy of VTubers is that VTubers will oftentimes go in one of two directions. They'll either have it so that their character is not super expressive, like the animations will be quality and such, you know, the rigging will be really well done, but it's not super expressive in the facial region. Perhaps they'll have something that jiggles around when the VTuber bounces in their chair, you know, right? Um,
Yeah.
but other than that, you know, they prefer to have it so that the character is pretty from all angles. Meanwhile, there are other VTubers
Big
who
ass forehead.
uh, will not prioritize being super pretty from all angles and will have it so that their VTuber can straight up look left and right, and you know, like the mouth is super like animated when it curls upward into a smile.
Yeah.
Um,
Like, yeah, I love
and
really emotive
yeah,
models, but that also just means like more pain for the rigger. In all honesty,
absolutely.
like the
And
more
it's
emotive,
also
the more like that motherfucker had to slave away chained
yeah.
in the basement.
Absolutely, you know, it's also a whole thing where, like, at certain angles, the character can look a little awkward. It's a very hard thing to balance to have a character look good from all angles when they're super expressive. Um,
Yeah, like
so
one
yeah.
example that comes to mind with like really or like pretty emotive while
Mhm.
also looking pretty good at all angles is Doki Bird's model.
Yeah,
Like really fucking good shit.
there are also a number of goblin character VTubers, which I didn't expect would be a thriving community of YouTubers, but yeah, it exists. A lot of them have extremely expressive models because, I mean, you know,
Yeah, which again is like really cool. Ah, you look so much better with your fucking facial hair, dude. But like, yeah, no, I
yeah, I prefer to shave
motherfucker. But yeah, because like I also wanted a really expressive model, and then I took the plunge of figuring out just how painful of a task it is to like
it.
figure out how to rig, and I'm like, you know what? I'll settle. I'll settle. I'm fine. I'll I'll settle. Oh. Because I thought, I'm going to make my own model. I'm gonna do it all myself. No, no, the fuck I'm not.
Yep. Nope. That
No.
shit not only takes money, it also takes a lot of time and expertise and skill, and I can only praise people who, you know, like, are able to pump out VTuber models left and right and amazing rigs that are so you know, intricate and interesting, you know. Um, with me, I think that I said that there are one of two routes that people go to with their VTuber. There are a lot of different routes. It's just that those are two very common ones. Another route that I really like is when someone will go above and beyond for the lore for their character, which I'm pretty sure I've told you is what I plan to do, right? In some
Yeah.
cases, the people who are VTubers in question with tons of lore will even just straight up switch back to PNGs after straight up delivering some crazy lore, right? um, and I mainly see that in people who, as you said, a lot of VTubers were artists before becoming a VTuber. You know, that's the reason why they have such good character design, is because they designed the character and had someone else rig it for them, right? Um,
East lore is
and it's a
real.
yeah, you know, it's Ace lore is real. Let's go. You better hand me that lore at some point.
I will
And
eventually. I am still writing my lore, but I do have a name for my VTuber, like how Amelie kind of has a different name for her VTuber. Um, mine I will go into, at least in our DMs for chat. That's a surprise too that will help us later.
Interesting.
Um, but I'm working on the lore, but I do have like the basics because Akira plays a big part in the lore for my like
All right.
at least probably corporate VTuber version. Like everything connects when it comes to
Trying to tie back everything together, and you're hoping that door corporations won't notice.
yeah. Even if they
No,
do notice, I'm probably gonna convince them to let it slide.
I get that though. No, I absolutely understand what you're talking about. Um, yeah, I'm a normally when it comes to like again, you said a lot of VTubers are artists, right? And that's why so many of them have really good designs, because they're already experienced people making character design and then having someone else rig it. Some are straight up, mainly some. How do I say this? Sorry about that. My brain died for a second. Some VTubers were voice actors before becoming a VTuber, and of course that doesn't necessarily mean that they were exclusively a voice actor. They could also have been an artist as well, but voice acting VTubers
Hold on. I need to read this atrocity to you. Your lore is that you're a Sigma Alpha Omega that gets misunderstood and wants Ohio Brainrot Skibbity Enjoyer to play games with.
typing.
I need to eradicate it, stars.
All right.
I need to eradicate it. I need your ass gone. I need Moss get crush his skull. Thank you.
Mods. Hold on, I got it. Hold on.
No, shut up. I got it. I got it in my favorites.
Mods, crush his skull. Thank you.
There you go. What the fuck was he even saying before that atrocity was placed upon my ears? Oh, right, yeah, porn. No, I mean, I suppose I'm not technically wrong.
Shut up. Okay, you know what? New bait.
Let me speak. Let me speak my truth. Let me speak my truth. All right. There are a number of, voice acting VTubers who became VTubers after specifically voice acting in certain content, right? It's not all of them. There are obviously some VTubers who were just specifically famous internet voice actors, right?
Saw you.
Or hell, voice actors who got popular enough online that they were able to enter anime dubs and like real full official projects, you know?
Saw you.
Yeah, that.
Like I will keep saying Sayu because I've been following him for a while.
Yeah. You know, or people with just really interesting, intricate voices that sound pleasant, you know.
Amelie.
I will go ahead and say, and this is I'm not going to remain cynical because I do believe VTubing as a medium is extremely perfect for people who are unconfident in their own real life looks or unconfident in their own real life voice, right? Um, I will say, I think that this is a conspiracy theory of mine when it comes to VTuber agencies. I do think that a couple, how do I say this, like higher class VTubers still, how do I say this? They do a face reveal, you know what I mean, right? And they're still extremely pretty, and it's like, this is nothing against them, by the way, right? You rock on with your bad self. But I oftentimes think that VTubing is this perfect medium for people who are not confident in their looks, but are confident in their voice, or perhaps aren't super confident in their own abilities, but do know that they can perhaps put things to a character, right? It's this thing where they're really good at being able to distance themselves from the people who are viewing them, just simply because they have a medium of a character that might represent them but aren't them, you know? And I think that there definitely is this saddening detail that there is still this whole thing where people will always want to see your face reveal, right? And the unfortunate thing, to me at least, is that a lot of people who, you know, do face reveal are still extremely pretty, outside of their model, right? And this makes a lot of people in the VTubing community see someone who face reveals who looks pretty average, and they go ahead and say, oh, I don't know. To me, it's something I've noticed when it comes to my time looking at the VTubing community, and
It's
maybe
also the parasocials at work.
Yeah.
Because a lot of
That's
people,
definitely-
they
yeah.
will attach, like, what they imagine you to look like to you, and then when it doesn't meet their expectations, they feel as if they must be, like, offended.
Yeah. And that's a whole thing, right? Yeah. That is I don't think I'm going to be doing any purposeful face reveals. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to be relatively open. If someone sees my face and like it, people know it, then I guess it's out there and people can go find it, right?
Yeah.
But I do know that there is probably a contingent of the VTubing communities that prefer to just know the person as their character and would actually probably have the experience ruined if they know the face. And that's not even like a parasocial thing. It's just that they like the magic behind the character,
I don't know. Sometimes not sometimes. A lot of the
Sometimes
times
it
just
is
be
solid.
it just be the parasocials
Yeah,
that play.
the parasocialism in a lot of times, but
Life of a VTuber document. Yeah, like, because, like, there is a good video out there of, like, the full boxing and whatnot. And, like, again, it's always the parasocials at play, because, again,
Yeah.
like,
ruining it for everyone.
it's mainly just also the fact that, like, a lot of people will, like I said, attach an ideal to a person of, like, what they think off of context clues or whatever. And a lot of the time it's conventional or whatever, and it also is just like even like unrealistic even.
Yeah.
And then like I'm not even gonna say that I'm like above it, because I've fallen to it like a good few times, but I don't like freak the fuck
who
out.
hasn't?
Yeah. But
It's
it's when they're too attached is when it becomes an issue.
It reminds me of the what's his face? He has a really deep voice and a lot of medical
Quote's
issues.
husband?
Yeah, there was a leak which may or may not be his face. We don't know, but a lot of people were like saying like, "There's no way that that's him." You know what I mean, right? Like, or like saying straight up saying like, "That's him." Ew. It's just like, what did you expect? Some people can have a really great sultry voice, but perhaps have a bit of a buggy-eyed face, or is someone who perhaps doesn't have like the perfect symmetry facial features, that you expect, someone to have, right? And it's like, who cares? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, if that ruins the experience of like watching someone's content, then yeah, that just goes to show, that's some parasocial behavior right there, you know.
Yeah.
Oh nah, I hate corpse husband. I mean, yeah, it's not my kind of content either, but I still have to fucking say that like that guy got done dirty when it came to that fucking like when it came to that like leak that's supposedly his face. Don't know. We don't know. And I really don't care. It was just, it goes to show that even in communities where you're not expected to show your face, there is still that whole pressure of looking good, you know. Which is why I just really don't care if people see my face and say like, wow, that's where that voice is coming from, because fuck you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. Look at the inverse. Some people can have the most like perfect looking Greek god, amazing chin faces that you've ever seen, and they'll sound like this. Hi guys, how's it going?
Yeah,
We're back here.
they'll
Like,
be
does that
built
make
like
them any
Greek
less cool?
fucking gods, and then they
Yeah.
sound like a bottom in a BL.
Yeah, like does that make them any less of an interesting person? No. Fuck you if you think so. Where was I going with this?
I don't know.
Oh,
dude.
right, yeah, pretty privilege is definitely something that exists, I mean, in the VTubing space. It's just not as prominent,
Yeah. Again, because like it's all about the face more so, and
Yeah.
like the fantasy. Yeah, there's a rule of thumb: the face doesn't always match the voice. Yeah, like a lot of the time, like when people hear my voice and then they see my face, they're like, "You look like that." Yep. Yup.
I won't say anything beyond, I'd expect a deeper voice to come out of that. So,
Yep. Yup.
yeah, I've
Yeah, before
I've
I
heard
before I
people
hit
say, like, you do not look like how you sound when it came to seeing my face for the first time. So,
Yeah, no, like before I hit the boy juice, a lot of people thought I'd be like younger, look different, and then they see me and they're like, "Huh?" And he's just like, "Yep."
this is especially true for VAs. Like me. Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. Sorry, how there's like a heart emoji on
Yeah,
like,
the heart
mobile
emoji
chat?
is like in
Yeah,
the fucking
it
way.
fucks me up. It makes me
Yeah.
so pissed.
That's
Makes me
why.
unironically so mad. I'm about to throw my phone. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, no, that's why. That's why I just kind of like use the Streamlabs to read it
Yeah.
if I really can't read it at all because of the stupid
Yeah.
fucking emoji.
And yeah, like you'd be surprised. Like there's so many the character trope of the boyish, like I guess twinkier character, right? Always having a lighter end voice that like sounds like this. Oh goodness, right? Something along those lines. But you'll see the voice actor, and it's someone who's like mid 40s, mid 50s, like wears glasses,
Yeah, exactly.
Like they have kids.
Like,
It's like,
I
whoa.
I was reacting like that when I was looking at the like IMDb of the like. It always circles back to Lego Monkey Kid, but like when I was looking at the IMDb of like the cast for like Lego Monkey Kid, and I was looking at who voices what, and I'm like, hello. Like that literally just proves that they're good voice actors, but it's literally just like, hello. Because like, okay, so I'm pretty sure you've seen Sandy. He's like the big blue and orange dude.
A lot of blue and orange people. You ever hear of Splatoon?
But like he's a big burly muscly dude that towers over majority of the cast, and
Hot.
then and then like you see his voice actor and he looks like a fucking like surfer dude, and you're like, huh? like I genuinely was thrown into a loop at that because I'm like, hello.
Yeah. I mean, with me, I remember someone asking, what's Mize's voice claim? Not understanding that Mize is my Sona.
Yeah, Mize
and
is
my,
just you,
my,
bro.
my online mascot. Like, Mize is just me. You know what I mean? Mize is
I
my
think
self-insert, and I
I need
said,
to make James.
me, bitch. And they said, you do not fit Mize's voice. I think I fit Mize's voice, because he's literally me personified in character
You
form.
just like me for real. I'm sorry.
He's literally me. Like, I understand that I make it so that Mize is very effeminate. Ace can Ace can back me up here. Ace has seen some art I just sent. I will not ask Ace to put it on the screen, but it's there. So, you know. But I'm just saying, a character. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and break the illusion. When a twink sounds super high pitched, you know what I mean? I'm out of it. I'm not super super into it.
Yeah, because that actually reminds me.
Because it's
That
not
actually
how
reminds
things
me.
work.
Like, I had a friend. I still kind of want to get back into contact with, but like, I had a friend who like.
Star-crossed lovers.
Shut the
Separated
fuck
by
up.
time.
Anyway. I had a friend who like genuinely had as deep of a voice as Corpse, and I'm not joking. I'm not exaggerating when I say that. He literally had a really deep voice, but he was younger than I was. And like when we finally saw his
lung collapse. No,
when we finally saw his face, dude was built like a twink model, like perfectly fit for the runway, skinny, pale motherfucker, and everything. Like his face did not match his voice at all. Like motherfucker sounded like he could bench press me in half, and then like I look at him and he's built like Mize.
Oh, let's go.
I'm just like, hello?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. To me, it's just a whole thing where, like, that's just the case when it comes to, well, gender. You know what I mean? Right? And just, like, a whole thing about, like, characters and such. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, you know, a lot of twinks in real life, you know, I mean, have deep voices. That's just it. You know what I mean? Oh, it's even worse when people say, I did not expect that accent. What do you mean you didn't expect that accent? We are not all from the same place.
I mean, yeah, but like still, because like I'd be like headcanoning like a accent or whatever the fuck, and then I hear it and I'm like, oh, because like
Here's an example. A fictional character example. Do you know Heisenberg from Resident Evil 8?
I think so, yeah.
Heisenberg
Yeah.
looks like he'd have a very gruff voice. He sounds like
Yeah,
Nicolas Cage.
yeah. Because when I finally like heard him, I'm like, hello? That's
Yeah.
not your voice. You're joking.
And to me, that's fun. That to me is more fun because it strikes me as realistic. Because so many people, you're gonna say they definitely have blank voice. They definitely have this voice, and I think that's in part because of a bit of a celebrity culture. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
that's that's my conspiracy theory. Don't worry about it. Right. Meanwhile, Heisenberg sounds like I can't say this. I can reclaim it, but I can't say this without YouTube getting angry. So
YouTube will strike me down like they're Zeus.
He sounds so flamboyant is the word I'll use, right? Despite him looking like a gruff middle-aged man, he sounds like he's a theater owner from Tumblr.
Oh god.
And I don't dislike that. To me, that makes it more realistic because you're not gonna see people who have fitting voices. If you're gonna be real here, none of the voices in Resident Evil 8 fit. You're in the middle of the Romanian nowhere, and all of them have perfect, clear American accents. You're asking
Colonization.
Another example. I'm pretty sure you know about Virgil from DMC5.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, Virgil also doesn't really like sound how I expected him to sound.
Yeah.
Like I expected more gruff, more like gravel,
Yeah.
and then like he sounds more clear than I expected him to, and I'm like, huh? maybe my like headcanon was more like based off of later games where he does kind of lean into that, but like beginning games when I was first playing the trilogy on my Xbox. It was I was like taken for a loop because like, huh?
You want to know something cool?
What?
DMC5, same VA as DMC3 for Virgil.
I haven't gotten to 3, so
You haven't gotten to 3?
nope.
Well, you'll hear that voice again. And to me, I like it. You know, I mean, it works to me. Because, again, people's voices just don't fit sometimes. I know that some people are going to go ahead and, like, see Mize and say, wow, that voice does not fit him. And you know what? To each your own. I don't care if you expect Mize to be like, that's interesting. Oh, no. Oh goodness. That's not me. That's not me, bro.
Yeah. Like, because, hell, technically Akira's voice is my voice. Lord reasons as to why. But, like, technically, like, Akira's voice is my voice. But even I, like, owning Akira, have my own, like, voice headcanon that I have for him. That just, you know, doesn't happen for obvious reasons.
That's just it's how it is. You know what I mean?
Cause
God.
hell, I get hit. Even outside of characters, real, like, going back to real people, we get hit with the fucking hold on, I'm imagining reference. Like, we get hit with the fucking oh, I didn't expect you to sound like that all the goddamn time. Like, the amount of time, like you said, you expected me to sound deeper than I did. Now I do, but, like, people tend to think I'd have a more gravelly, rough voice than I do. Especially not being able to hit the high notes and do half the goofy shit I do with my voice. Yeah. No, like, a lot of people don't expect that from me. Like, to this day, I still baffle you with the noises I can make, which also baffle me because never ask me how I make them. I don't know either. Your guess is as good as mine.
Call it helium.
Helium. I think you fucking wish. But yeah, Lakin was saying, like, expect the unexpected, you know?
Yeah. What were we even talking about before this? Man, that was very ADHD addled.
Fucking no, dude. Oh my god. Average, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as someone who is an aspiring voice actor, right, and who has literally been told on a previous stream that I'd be great for ASMR, you know, I pride myself on my voice, and I don't want people to go ahead and tell me, wow, I didn't expect that voice to come out of that character. Like, excuse me? What do you mean? It's a norm we have to definitely, like, drop as a collective of people. You know, it's not as bad.
That's kind of hard to almost impossible to do. You know, because like you're still gonna like you're always going to like assume things. You're always going to think, and you know that just happens. You know, it's just all we can do really is just like we're a slave to our thoughts. The best we can do is like what to do with said thoughts. You know.
Yeah. Use it and be more thoughtful, which is basically the idea.
Yeah,
Use
pretty
your
much.
thoughts and be more thoughtful.
Pretty much. Anatomy and perspective. Oh my god, I hate it.
I do a lot of anatomy when it comes to my content. It's crazy. What? I'm back. Hello?
Oh my god. Have a nice fall, you stupid Anyway.
Wow.
I was thinking of like Thero clips. Oh Jesus. My phone is dying. Whew. Once I like finish these last few keyframes, I'm probably gonna call it a stream.
All right.
If I don't dilly dally.
Fucking streamer.
You fucking stream. Actually, I was actually thinking about that earlier while we were talking of like we should when Sauce is out of his hell, we should like definitely play Gary's mod.
Absolutely. I would absolutely love to. Like, just multiplayer Gary's mod. I have all the Half-Life maps downloaded too, so can ruin the experience of Half-Life for you.
Yeah, I want to play the Half-Life co-op really badly. That would be funny. Oh my god. I should download voice mod. I'm gonna download voice mod.
I will have to clear out a lot, deactivate a lot of my mods because it will take a very long time for a lot of things to load in. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and
we
do that.
definitely...
Or actually, we can go ahead and have it be streamed from your server side, and I'll just recommend mods that I think are integral for you know,
it's
employment.
best. Yeah, it's best if we do it on my server side because when I'm streaming too, I think I just have like the stronger hardware to do it anyways.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I have a gaming laptop for a reason. It's supposed to handle the meteor shit.
In fact, after this, would you like to test Gmod?
If I'm not too tired.
All right. Fair enough.
Because the social battery, the battery
I
drain.
Couple too many ADHD conversations we've had here, so you know.
Yeah. Oh, I can't cheat my way. Okay. Yeah, cool. I have to suffer. Good. But yeah, because usually after stream, like, I'm exhausted. Even if I've, like, slept the entire day, I will get fucking exhausted after a stream.
Fair enough, fair enough. Let's see here.
Streams are my sleeping pills.
I guess on the whole topic of character design when it comes to VTubers, right? We can make our way back to the animal thing. Finally, that's where we started, huh? Before we went on a whole tangent about voices and how there's definitely some pretty privilege still in the VTubing community and all that. Yeah, when it comes to you know, like voices and animal when it comes to animals and such, can you tell that I'm out of social battery as well? When it comes to animal designs, yeah, it's very clear like as to why there are so many like animal based VTubers that are fox oriented or cat oriented, dog oriented. A lot of dogs and cats exist in people's homes. They're very cute, right? People love characters that are based upon those animals in anime. Culturally, you know, foxes mean a lot to, well, you know, a number of Asian cultures, in fact, not even just Japan.
Yeah.
Right? A number of Eastern Asian cultures. So, of course, people who have characters that are designed in anime styles, you know, something which is, you know, slowly becoming just an entire thing that is, you know, developed in just all of East Asia, you know, it's a perfect, how do I say this? A perfect match. In some cases, it's the red panda, and you know, obviously we know why the red panda is so popular. It's not only the most adorable animal on the face of this earth, and no one will argue with me about this, but it's also just because it is culturally significant to a number of cultures in East Asia as well. When it comes to a lot of other cultures in like outside of East Asia, if they're making a VTuber character that is inspired by a culture outside of it, the fox does appear in a lot of those cultures as well. So, you know, not to mention, let's be real here, there's also a number of VTubers. That's how we got to the fucking voice. It's because we were talking about the different professions that VTubers come from, and I was talking about lore. That's what I was talking about. But anywho, sorry about that. It's a whole thing where you'll see. Okay, there we go. I remember now. I didn't die. You'll see.
Fucking flatline for a second.
Yeah, I like I needed to. I had a myocardial infarction there for a second. I had to restart my heart. Um, yes, you'll see VTubers have animal-oriented characters. If it's not a bug, it'll be a mammal, and if it's not a mammal, it'll be a bird. And of course, birds mean a lot in a lot of cultures. You kind of have to be careful with birds because feathered crests on the head can be a bit, you know,
Yeah.
you
And
know. But
I kind of don't, but like, I'm in the dark. But like, if not that, there's also like a sea critter of some sort.
sea creatures as well, yeah, because when it comes to concepts, as you said, a lot of VTubers will be just based upon concepts as a whole, like the ocean. And when it comes to the ocean, people will oftentimes gravitate to a sea animal, right? Whether it be
Yeah.
a fish like a shark or a tuna, although we don't really see that many sardine or tuna VTubers. I wonder why. We do see a lot of whale, specifically orca VTubers and sharks, and I get that
Yeah.
because an orca is my favorite aquatic animal.
They're also the most well known because you also want like it's what is it like a video from like Squeegee that reminds me like they talked about how like when it comes to concepts it's also like search engine optimization of whatever is just like most iconic to the brain, and like something that's iconic with when it comes to the ocean. When you think of the ocean, some of the animals that you think of are sharks, orcas, whales, dolphins, stuff like that. You know, like the most common, and like for example, Gargura is like a shark. There's like another orca, or yeah, shy lily, orca cat hybrid.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm trying to think. There's another person from Hololive that I can't remember the name of. Oh, my Eclipse Studio froze for a second. They are based off of an octopus, like a extraterrestrial octopus, but an octopus nevertheless. So on and so forth.
I mean, yeah, you know, that's a whole thing when it comes to just VTubers, and oftentimes when it comes to nature-oriented VTubers rather than like aquatic. When it comes to like land-based nature, a lot of them will go for a very docile creature, right? And I know that a lot of them evade bunnies because there's a different association that we have with rabbits in the modern day, you know, through a certain type of clothing that I love. Nah. I think it's a bit overused, but you know, like, obviously there's a reason why rabbits tend to be somewhat evaded unless you're actively going for that now, right? Although I do remember seeing, I don't remember if they are still around. I remember seeing a character which was very magician oriented, which had rabbit themes, which I absolutely loved, but you know, such as that. And how do I say this? You know, a lot of cases you'll see characters have antlers in like very nature-oriented, you know, character design, because a lot of people associate deer and elk with, you know, the law of nature, right?
Yeah, because like hell, that kind of like ties in with the lore with my like deer VTuber, with like the order of nature and whatnot. Like again, I'll get into it when I like tell you about it, but like
Let's go.
yeah, like the whole order of something is like a front for like my VTuber concept, and golly, I'm tired. I want to end stream. I'm trying to like stay consistent of like keeping with stopping when I finish these 2 keyframes, but my god, my battery. I want to preserve enough to like finish our conversation, but that's at the cost of stream.
Fair enough. I guess I can go ahead and hit you with something interesting I realized. When it comes to futuristic characters, tighter clothes. And when it comes to past characters, looser clothes. I'm not wrong. I
Well,
just
like, I
realized this.
mean, if you think about it, look at fashion throughout history.
Yeah.
Like, back then, I mean, it also is the matter of the fact that, like, there was the limitation on, the type of clothing they could make in the first place anyways. And
Yeah.
there was also the whole thing about being prude and all that. But, like, yeah, like, in the past, like with the past, it was all about silhouette, and now it's still about silhouette, but in a different sense.
Yeah. It's all about you know, the
A different,
silhouette, if you get what I mean.
yeah, I was about to say that. Shut the.
Yeah, you know, and I always like I kind of realized that, and I said, well, a really easy, if not kind of basic way of handling that, because if like I remember someone going to me and asking like, how do you make something look futuristic, like on a character? And I told them like an easy way is simply to make it so that they're wearing something very, very, very form-fitting, like their form is all you see, you know. Um, Contrast that with like a character from the past. A lot of people in the past, I mean, it's associated with you literally, you know, taking animal skin and wearing it, or taking, you know, very like cloths that a lot of people don't have like immediate access to, but have enough that they're able to sew clothes that, you know, cover them up, right? Don't exactly fit the form, but you know, what does that matter when you have to make sure that you are not getting assailed by the cold air that's surrounding you, right?
Yeah.
And I remember learning this from figuring out if I wanted Mize to have an outfit that is futuristic or past oriented, because I'm not going to go too into it, because like you and how you're saving up your character lore, you know, I won't go too into it, but there's a bit of dichotomy between a lot of fantasy aesthetics and sci-fi aesthetics when it comes to Mize's story. I'm not the biggest fan of you know, fantasy stories that have like that are in sci-fi worlds, or sci-fi stories that have like fantasy elements. Sometimes
Yeah.
it can be really easily messed up if you don't know how to handle that well. But with Mize, I like to think that I'm doing something pretty unique and fun here, right? So I decided to make it so that underneath his trench coat, which is something that is normally worn in cold environments, right? Mize wears, well, we all know it, the crop top and the pants and the thigh-high boots that very much so hug his figure, you know, show him off, right? That's simply because, to me, trench coats elicit a, how do I say this? Earlier in the stream, I was talking about how I oftentimes put trench coats on characters, especially if they're combat-oriented characters. And trench coats oftentimes elicit a time where the world was in peril. Trench coats, as a fashion choice, were literally first made for trench warfare, right? So oftentimes when it comes to writing my characters, OCs, who are oftentimes people who live in worlds and have had to pick up a weapon and do awful things to survive, and, you know, don't know what peace is, the trench coat is a go-to. It's, you know, it's an immediate, wow, you know, that character knows what they're doing, knows their shit type of outfit, right? Contrast that with Mize's very, you know, outfit underneath, right? You know, it's supposed to give off this air that Mize is in a world that is like that, but is confident in himself that he doesn't need to armor, you know?
Yeah. Lore.
Got it. Sorry. My apologies for like going on a tangent about character design like that. I'm just
No,
such a
you're
big fan.
fine. I'm literally an art channel. Of course, that's going to be talked about. Character design is essential to what I do.
I mean, I just know that you're currently, you know, like your social battery is dangerously low. It's like the flashing red lights on a 3DS. You know,
Yeah,
so.
pretty much. Like, I'm like fighting it. I'm fighting it. Like I said, I want to finish these like keyframes.
That's why I'm using my social battery to make sure that the audience has someone to listen to. The audience of only me, by the way.
It's fine.
How do I say this? But yeah, you know, that's also why something I really like is a contrast I really like is when character wears something which is clearly futuristic, but wears something over it like a cloak. Um, Because there's something so nice to me about the look of a character that wears like a cloak with a hood over top, a very very form-fitting like figure silhouette lifting outfit, like not a plug suit because that's specific to Evangelion. I don't know what the outfit is known as, which is basically just a complete bodysuit. Bodysuit. That's what they're known as.
I cheated getting the last keyframe done and it still works, so like I don't care.
Cheater.
Ah, womp womp.
Alright then, chat. I guess that's the end of stream. Chat that is just me.
Chat that is just me. I mean, I hit the usual time I try to stream for anyway, like 2+ hours. That's good. So, in that, I'm going to fucking explode. I need to lay down. No, I'm gonna get you. Anyway.